Are you Iris, Mark's new wife? Yes. Who is this? Oh, good. I remembered the number correctly. I'm Mark's ex-wife, Ella. What? Ella? Why in the world are you messaging me? I just wanted to say hello. You knew that this is his second marriage, right? Yes, of course I know that. It would be strange if I married someone without knowing that about them. What I'm trying to understand right now is why you're contacting me. We haven't even met before, so I just think it's strange that you are messaging me. Now that I think about it, I guess it is a little strange. I recently borrowed Mark's phone and took a peek at his contacts. That's when I found your number. What? That doesn't make any sense. When have you and Mark recently met up? If he went to meet up with you, I'm sure he would have told me about it first. It was actually 6 months ago at our high school reunion. And maybe he just didn't want you to know. At the party, we talked a lot and decided to exchange phone numbers. That's when I happened to take a quick peek at his contacts. I was only curious to see who he's been meeting up with these days. Now that I think about it, he did tell me about there being a high school reunion. So, is that all you had to say? Why are you messaging me? Huh? I still don't get why you went out of your way just to get my phone number and contact me. There is no reason for us to be talking. I don't like the idea of my husband's ex-wife messaging me. It's really strange. Why are you being so harsh? I don't like your attitude. I heard the reason why you two got divorced. I have every right to set my own boundaries and refuse to communicate with you. Also, why should I be friendly with you? I think my behavior is reasonable. Well, whatever. That's fine. I just wanted to message you, say hi, and deliver some good news. Well, good news for me. I just feel really bad for you at this point, so I had no choice but to message you. What news? I have no idea what you're talking about. I also don't care about you or your history with Mark. Just stop messaging me. Jeez, I was only trying to give you a bit of a shock and have some fun. Guess I failed. I'll just get to the point then. Let me put it in simple words for you. I plan on getting back together with Mark because I'm pregnant with his baby. What? Excuse me? Oh, what's that? I thought I explained it in an easy enough way for you to understand. It is what it is. I'm pregnant with your husband's baby. No, I understand what you are saying. It's the fact that what you're telling me is impossible. There is no way this happened. It's not impossible at all. I'm 6 months pregnant. It happened the night of the reunion. Can you confirm that it was really Mark who got you pregnant? That makes no sense to me. Give me a DNA test result, then I'll believe you. I was hoping for a more dramatic response than that. You are so boring. I don't need to confirm anything, though. I know what happened between him and me that night. He took me to a hotel near the party. We drank wine and kept talking, and one thing led to another. Mark just couldn't stop himself. He got me pregnant. There is no mistake here. It's the truth. Mark and I are still in love, and he's lying to you. Aren't you upset? I almost forgot. What? Sorry, I just noticed I have to go to the store soon. They're having a special sale today, and I can't miss out on it. The vegetables are super cheap, and I need to buy some stuff for tonight's dinner. What the hell? What is with that response? Mark is well off and makes a lot of money. Why are you worried about a sale at a time like this anyway? Aren't you concerned that your husband is cheating on you with his ex-wife and got me pregnant? Were you ignoring me the whole time or something? I hate your attitude. This is serious, you know. Ugh. Think about it. Your husband slept with his ex-wife and carelessly got her pregnant. How can you be thinking about dinner right now? Answer me. We need to talk more about this. The baby will need its father. Hey, babe. Your ex-wife Ella won't stop messaging me. She even tried calling me a couple of times.
What? Ella? That can't be. Are you sure it's Ella?
Yeah, it is her. I wasn't exactly nice to her. She treated you like crap and cheated on you with 3 different men at the same time. Even when you called her out on it, she divorced you. I can't stand the way she treated you. It makes me so mad.
Why is she messaging you? Did you guys recently meet up?
No, I wouldn't meet up with someone like her.
Then how did she get your number?
She told me she got my number from your phone. She said that you guys met up at your high school reunion 6 months ago. She gave a whole story about it.
The high school reunion? But I didn't go to that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to figure out what the hell she's talking about.
Yeah, that's really bizarre. I think the only other person who has your phone number is my brother. I really didn't meet up with her at all that day. It's impossible. When I get home later, can you show me all the messages from her? Then maybe we can figure out what's going on together. Is that okay? I should be home soon.
Yeah, sounds good. I think it would be best if you read all this in person rather than having me tell you all about it through text. She's been saying some crazy things. I'll see you soon. Please drive safe. I finally understand. I know why you gave me that horrible attitude yesterday. You were just trying really hard to hide your jealousy from me. You were so shocked that you needed an excuse to distract yourself from the ugly truth. That's expected, though. After all, I'm pregnant with your husband's baby, and we slept together at the reunion. That's anyone's worst nightmare. Our baby is going to be perfect. I even did some shopping earlier. I'm just so excited. If I were you, I'd be jealous too, so it's okay. I'll invite you to the baby shower. Oh yeah! To make things worse, you two are actually married and don't have a baby yet. Guess I beat you to it. That's kind of embarrassing, don't you think? You really are crazy. The way you keep talking about this is disturbing. This isn't a game. Also, weren't you the one who divorced Mark? I thought your body count meant more to you than him. You are in no position to talk to me right now. But yes, that's true. I'm the one who wanted the divorce. That was years ago, though. Things are different now. The past doesn't matter. I'm going to have to keep telling you this over and over again, aren't I? I'm having his baby. I want Mark and me to get remarried so that we can raise our baby together. I'm sorry, but what I'm about to say might sound harsh, but it's the truth. Mark and I have known each other for a very long time. We were married for 5 years before we got a divorce. Your time together has been so short that he's still basically a stranger to you. Mark and I have a history, and now we have a future together. So, hand him over and get out of my way. You are so delusional. Do you really think you're pregnant with Mark's child? It's just so stupid. There you go again with those dumb responses. I don't think it. I know it. Don't you understand that you are nothing but an outsider when it comes to Mark and me? Can you at least try to understand that you are in the way of our perfect future together? There is nothing for me to understand. You and this whole situation that you are trying to get me to believe is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are too old to be playing games with people's lives. What did you just say? I'm being serious. You are so annoying. Just hurry up and divorce Mark. Oh! What? The store is having another sale on vegetables today. I have to get going. Seriously? What is wrong with you?
Hey, babe. I finally figured some things out.
That's good.
It is almost exactly like you said. I've been following that guy Ella cheated on me with, and she's still with him. They are living together, too. Their social media is flooded with the two of them together.
I knew it. Once a cheater, always a cheater. She really is crazy. Did you hear back from your brother?
Yes, I did. It was him that night. Babe, I'm so sorry for all the trouble my past is putting you through. You know that I love you and want absolutely nothing to do with Ella, right?
I love you too. You don't need to apologize for any of this. And at least we know what happened now.
But this is all my fault. She's my ex-wife, and I know that she is crazy. I thought things were over, but I didn't think she would come after you like this. You shouldn't even have to be involved in this. That's why I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. It's really okay. We know she's lying, and I know you would never cheat on me. Plus, I've been messing with her a little too. Let's just go ahead and put an end to this now.
Yeah, she's going to freak out once you tell her everything. Let's do it.
Hey, Iris. Gosh, my belly is getting bigger and bigger every day. Have you still not gotten divorced? Hurry up and give him back to me. He's mine. No. Why would I? Why wouldn't you? Don't you want his baby to have a father? Well, we don't have a good reason to get divorced. I wouldn't divorce my husband just because his ex-wife told me to. How many times do I have to tell you? I have his baby inside of me and he cheated on you. That's your reason. Wake up already. Oh, because you both spent the night at a hotel together and he got you pregnant after the high school reunion? Are you sure that was Mark? Yeah. Are you really that slow? How would I mistake Mark for someone else? I just thought you should know something. Mark was in the hospital on the day of your reunion. What? No, he wasn't. I was with him. He was. There was no way he could have been there. 2 days before, he got into a car accident and he fractured his left foot. He was also covered in bruises. He was really upset about missing his reunion because he wanted to meet up with some old friends of his. I never heard the end of his complaints. Not to mention, I was with him at the hospital that night too. That's why I'm asking if you were really with Mark. I think you might have hooked up with someone else. Oh, really? That is such a stupid lie. Do you expect me to believe that? I was clearly with him the night of the party. I'm obviously pregnant, and I'm not making any of this up. If you are not making this up, then you slept with his older brother, Zach. Who's Zach? I didn't know Mark had a brother. Well, he does, and they look a lot alike. He was the one who went to the reunion. They don't get along and haven't seen each other for a very long time. What are you saying? I'm saying the person you were with at the reunion party was his older brother. To think that you claim to know Mark so well and have a history with him. You couldn't even tell him apart from his brother. Zach has always had a horrible personality, and that's why they don't get along. He impersonated Mark and took advantage of you to mess with Mark. When Zach heard that Mark was getting married, he got jealous and harassed Mark. Mark kept it a secret from you because he didn't want you to be involved in his family drama. We also know you cheated on your current boyfriend with him too. No way. This can't be true. How do you even know all this? There's no way I mistook Zach for Mark. Was it really his older brother? Yes, it was. I guess you already have forgotten what Mark looked like. It has been a few years. Just what is happening right now? Why the hell would his older brother be at our high school reunion? This doesn't make any sense. I don't know, but you can bet he didn't have a good reason for being there. Anyway, I'm glad that Mark didn't go. Maybe the accident happened for a reason. His brother is a scary person. Were you talking to Mark's brother? Not me, but Mark messaged him. Turns out that Zach somehow had my number too. Ugh, so creepy. Anyway, he confessed to everything and made fun of Mark in the process. I guess he thinks he made Mark jealous or something by hooking up with you, but Mark doesn't actually care. We blocked him immediately after we got the answers we wanted. In the end, if you're pregnant like you claim to be, then it's Zach's baby, not Mark's. As I said, it was impossible for Mark to be there. I was with him in the hospital. You were also cheating on your current boyfriend. We saw your social media. Even if you have claimed to have slept with Mark, you clearly didn't love him that much. I do love him. There's no way this is happening right now. Just stop already. This situation no longer has anything to do with Mark and me. You should probably start sorting out your own problems. You need to message Zach and tell him you're pregnant. You also need to figure out what to do with your current boyfriend. Does he think the baby is his? Stay out of my personal life. My current boyfriend has nothing to do with this. This all has to be a joke. Unfortunately for you, I'm not joking. Your boyfriend is also a part of this since you cheated on him. That's none of your business. Wait, were you messing with me this whole time? You really knew it wasn't Mark this entire time? Well, I thought I made it clear that it was impossible for it to be him. We only just figured out it was his older brother there that night, but I had a feeling it was him. Also, since you were being so rude, I did mess with you a little. You were the one who ignored me saying that it wasn't him in the first place. So, you're for real? I'm actually 6 months pregnant with his older brother's baby? Yeah, I don't know what else to say to you. No. But I love Mark, not Zach. Oh, I have an idea. Since I'm having a baby with his older brother, that means I can slowly get closer to Mark. This is my chance to wiggle my way back into his life. While I'm with Zach, I can flirt with Mark and slowly get him to fall in love with me again. This is actually perfect. I can also try and make him jealous. No, you won't be able to do that. You see, Mark's family is not close at all. There is no way Zach or Mark would agree to be around each other. Zach also lives far away in another state. If you were to marry Zach and have his baby, then you would be living across the country from Mark. We also have Zach blocked on everything, and he doesn't even know where we live right now. What? Really? I can't believe you've been married to Mark for 5 years, claim to have all this history with him, and know nothing about his family situation. He always told me you never listened to him and only cared about his money. He said that? That is so not true. He just never talked about his family. I may have cheated and done all that, but I did love him. There is no getting close to Mark through Zach. Just stop with this nonsense already. You are seriously crazy. If you really loved Mark, you wouldn't have cheated on him. But Mark also doesn't love you at all. He has been worried sick about me having to deal with you. In fact, he despises you. You cheated on him with 3 different guys at the same time, then divorced him. You are such a joke to even pretend like you actually care about him. You never listened to him when he talked to you, and you barely spent any time at home. I think it's funny how you never cared about him while you were married, but now all of a sudden you are obsessed with him and claim to love him. Not to mention, you already have a boyfriend and cheated on him. Now you're having another guy's baby. You are really something. Just shut up. I don't need you to lecture me. I also need to tell you something about Zach. He is in no condition to raise a child. Not only is he thousands of dollars in debt, but he also has some serious anger issues. Wait, what? In debt? I don't want to be with a man who doesn't have money. I shouldn't have to work. This can't be real. So, you do care about money. There is something seriously wrong with you. Maybe you and Zach would actually make a good couple. You're both horrible. Whatever. How am I going to raise a child under these conditions? What do I even do? I don't know what the hell is going on anymore. I don't want to live a life like this. How did things end up this way? Maybe you shouldn't cheat and mess with other people's relationships. That would be a good start. If you don't learn from this, then I don't know what will happen to you. Anyway, you need to stop contacting me. Mark and I want nothing to do with you. No, I love Mark and I'll do anything to make him mine again. Your behavior is what got you into this mess. We are both blocking you now. Don't ever mess with me again. No, wait. No, please, I actually need your help. Please, answer me. Mark and Iris immediately blocked Ella. It was all finally over. Or so they thought. Ella ended up stalking them on social media and created multiple accounts. She also found out where they lived. Eventually, they had enough evidence to get a restraining order against her. Ella finally stopped bothering them and decided to focus on what to do with her baby. She decided to forget about Zach and kept lying to her current boyfriend. He never found out about the night of the reunion. There was no way Ella would let herself marry Zach, who was in debt and in no condition to be a father. Ella would live her days being tortured by the fact she is lying to both her boyfriend and her child about who the real father is. She will forever live with that sense of guilt. On the other hand, Mark and Iris are doing really well. They ended up having a baby of their own, and the incident with Ella became a thing of the past. They are enjoying their life together as a family. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.